What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this episode of G4 Outdoors. I got poison ivy all over my face, eyeballs. Anyway, if you're looking for the best Micro 9 carry in 2022, stick around. This is a video for you.
Well, here's a little story about two friends that came together, and we started up a YouTube just to talk about whatever. We're on a boat catching big bass and smashing them cats, from review videos to just making you laugh. Cause we got guns, we got knives, we got fishing, we got hunting, we got everything you like, so hit that subscribe button. We're in the outdoors, doing things that we love. We're talking guitars, girls, green grass, and guns.
Hey, if you guys can't take your eyes off of these good looking holsters, there will be a link in the top of the description below. Versacarry.com. Great good looking holsters. Hit the link down below. Save 20% off site wide. Alright, I tend to get a little windy on my videos. I'm going to try and make this one short and quick. First of all, we have the Smith & Wesson CSX chambered in 9mm. All these are going to be 9. You can get some of these in 380s, 365 easy, something like that. Sig Sauer P365 and the Springfield Hellcat. Okay, so let's talk about the size and weight of these. Let's talk about your finger length and whatnot. If you can see how much is opened up back here. I mean, you do got to have kind of long fingers to get around this CSX and hold it like really comfortably, like really get a hold of it. The Hellcat closes up that gap quite a bit. And then the 365, as you can see, got a nice full grip on there. Fingers really wrap around good on this 365. So the size, I think that the 365 has the best size. Ergonomically though, it's a different story. Now let's talk about the weight of these. The CSX, being as it is all metal, it is quite a bit of weight. Actually, this one unloaded weighs just about as much as the Hellcat with 15 rounds fully loaded. Onto that subject as well, the 365 weighs empty. The 365 empty weighs just about as much as the Hellcat does loaded with 15 rounds. So if you're wanting to go with the lightest gun, the Hellcat's going to be your option. Okay, so let's talk about the trigger pull and resets. I'm not going to go into all the functionality of these. I just want to get into the best one of these all, and that's going to be the Hellcat. It does kind of seem like this video is turning like the Hellcat is the best Micro 9, but that's not actually the case. That's not what I'm getting at. This just has the best trigger right now. Because when you're at the range or when you're on your couch practicing, this has the most tactical, that's a dumb word, this has the most tactical trigger in it. It's a very, very positive reset. You can hear it, you can feel it, very positive. So it's got a very good trigger on it. There's not going to be any mistaken trigger pulls or anything like that. Everything that you do with this trigger, you mean to do it. Now let's talk about weapon manipulation. The Hellcat, it's pretty easy. It's got an easy slide on it. The easiest one's going to be on the CSX. We'll get into that. But as far as the slide cuts go, I'm going to have to give that one to the 365. You're going to be able to manipulate this weapon a lot easier than any of the others, just because of the cuts on here. But a caveat to that, if you do have a red dot on here, it's really easy to manipulate this, and that will put it on the top of the list. But without the red dot sight on here, I'm going to go with the SIG P365. Now let's talk about shooting comfort. Now this is all going to be my opinion. Your hands are going to be completely different, and that's going to determine the outcome on what gun is more comfortable for you. But let's talk about the CSX right here real quick. This is the most comfortable gun on the table to shoot, and I believe that the reason for that, first of all, is the ergonomic of the grip. And then I'm going to hold my hand up here, and you can see my trigger, or my finger, right underneath the slide right there. Very low bore axis. So this one right here is going to be the funnest one to shoot, the easiest to shoot, and you can shoot this all day long. But I do have a problem with that, the safety right here. It does tend to wear a little bit on the thumb. The 365, again, I'll hold my hand up here. You can see the slide and my finger. This one has a little bit higher of a bore axis. I can kind of go back and forth on this one right here being too snappy or just right. I think that depends on the magazine that's in there and how much of a purchase. What is this one? This is just a 10 rounder, so you can get one that's just a little bit bigger than this. You can actually get a better purchase on here, which makes it more comfortable to shoot and keep a hold of. As to where the Springfield Hellcat, this one right here is just great to shoot. There's no hot spots when you're shooting this. It is a little bit snappier than the 365, but overall it's more comfortable shoot in longer periods than all of these guns here combined. So the Hellcat's on top again. Okay, so let's talk about two other guns here real quick. One of them's going to be the Smith & Wesson Shield. You like it or hate it? I hate them. I absolutely hate the Shield. Sorry to say it, but I do. They're just not very comfortable for me. You go shooting those you go shooting those a lot during one day. And for me, it just doesn't fit in the hand right. I wind up getting hot spots right here from the ergonomic of the back strap. So I'm not going to talk about the Shield. I actually had one and sold it. I don't like it. Another company that I'm not very fond of is Tarus. They're changing my mind though. We have the GX4 Micro 9. Capacity is only 10 or 11. Same as these, except for the Hellcat, which we have a 15 round magazine for that. But Tarus is really, I think Tarus's quality control department, I think, has stepped their game up since I was 15 years ago. They just used to be crap, just crap. I bought a Tarus 22. It's turned into one of the best 22s that I have. So I don't see any reason why the GX4 would be any less of a gun than that 22 than that. But Taurus's, they have great ergonomics and even better prices. So that could be an option. If you guys want to see G4 Outdoors purchase a Tarus GX4, leave a comment down below. Let us know if we should. Otherwise, that's my opinions and views on these Micro 9s. If you got anything out of this video, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Andy here, G4 Outdoors. If you liked this video, and I know you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button up here. Check out one of these videos right here off to the side. You're gonna have a fun time watching these videos, I promise. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys later.